is there anything I'd like to change in a past sense? I don't think so, because I do believe that we're the sum of our experiences, and I'm really happy to be where I am now, and I wouldn't be who I am without having gone down the path that I've gone down. So it's kind of like a ripple effect, the small today, big tomorrow thing, because if I did something small back in my past, if I changed an aspect of myself or didn't do certain activities or whatever, I'd be a different person than I am today, and I don't want that. So I don't really have regrets for the past, because it's led me to this point, and this point is great. So I don't really have, that's not a worry for me.
I think also, like, I don't know, I've learned a lot about valuing people and experiences and taking as much as you can from those people and experiences, because like in UAP you have a limited amount of time and it's very intense, and it's possible to take so much from that time, and from meeting all these people from so many random countries, that even a coffee break conversation, if you have a really like thoughtful discussion with someone, like can teach you so much. And I think I've learned a lot about valuing, you know, experiences and trying to allow me to develop. I don't know, I think it's like it's difficult for me to pinpoint one thing.
I have
It's
one
going
thing.
really meta.
No, but I have one thing that I can pinpoint. I've learned to trust loads, because like it's always really difficult for me to trust people to do something that like is gonna partly like have my name in it. Because I always try to control everything, because then if I'll fail, I fail, and if I'm really good, I'm really good. Yeah. And then what we've done here, we've kind of like trusted everyone to like do your own thing, you know, and it'll go okay. We've given you the tools, now just do your thing. And that, I think that's like, I would have always thought of that as something that was really scary to do. And now that we've actually done it, I think it's worked really well, and I'm ready to do it again. I think it's a philosophy that really works, and so like not only in UIP but for life, I think I can apply everything I've learned about like trusting people now.
I think, as you said, themes are mostly like more visionary and a bit vague. But what we wanted as a theme is something that the delegates can actually refer to their own lives, so that it's not really like something they only see at the session, but also something that they can actually see in their own life. Because the theme, Small Today, Big Tomorrow, is not only about the topics that they discuss, it's also about their personal growth and their personal character, because they're actually growing throughout the session. So it's more like an overall theme that also has to do with the delegates.
As part of a podcast just 2 days ago with Naomi and Tass, the heads of media, where we talked about new beginnings as a concept, what they entail and what they represent and what they also don't represent, and what the single word or the idea of a new beginning means. Not the idea itself, but what they actually mean in a very wordy basis. And linking it to the session theme, if we're going to be talking about innovation and starting something new, it all begins in a place, and that place is the mind. Regardless if it's something practical that you're doing, if it's head organizing a session, if it's starting a new job, if it's moving to a new country, or if it's simply a new state of mind that you're trying to reach. If you're wanting to be more positive, looking at approaching things in a new way at life, realizing that things aren't that bad, maybe having a new focus that you want to be having. There's more time for family, wanting to be getting up in the morning. There are loads of these innovations that you can create in your own life, that you can start up for yourself. And all these ideas, all this innovation, it starts only in one place, and that's in yourself.
The most important thing in my life is, I think, that I enjoy what I do. It doesn't even matter what I do, as long as I enjoy it, I think that I can call it a success. And it's also by head organizing this session that I've realized it's not necessarily the big things, the impressive things that are important, because you can enjoy something simple a lot more than something big, which makes me question what is more important.